Now we're about to finish up, but one thing I wanted to do was give you guys maybe an opportunity to help people understand how could they get involved. So maybe April, you could tell us from your angle how people can get involved, whether that is at the camp level, and I don't know, volunteering, fundraising, and then maybe Kim, you have an idea, maybe business to business, how people can support or whatever, and just gives people some idea of what that could look like if they wanted to help Camp Maple Leaf.
That's great. Okay, well, how can you help? Or how can I help is the question. I do get asked that a lot,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is amazing.
yeah.
And so I guess on a number of levels. One is that if anybody out there in IT Force or any of your partners know of children that would benefit from any of our programs, then to spread the word, what we do. And
How would they find out what a child would qualify?
Sure.
Would that be on the website?
On the website.
Okay,
so
website's
yes,
the way
there's
to
a
go,
whole
right?
section
Yeah.
called The Children We Serve.
Okay.
And that's not to say if there's a group of children that they know or that could use it that aren't on the list that we couldn't accommodate in some way as well. So they can always bring forth.
Because there could be new ideas.
Right, new groups. So there could.
So there could be new ideas or new groups that
Yes.
could spawn
Yeah.
from an idea that someone had.
Yeah, they
Right.
know a child who's dealing with a specific condition or life challenge or whatever, that there might be other children in the same boat that they could benefit from being together.
Right.
And if that's the case, spread the word and we'll see who we can accommodate.
Okay.
We do have a little space still in the spring as well in the spring we run family camps for families of children who have a unique life challenge. So the whole family
Okay,
can
so
come.
it's the whole family
Right.
to help the family come together.
Correct,
Okay.
and there's a lot of bonuses there because then we don't have a minimum age of our camper. You can come with a baby. So if you have a newly diagnosed, child with this particular
Oh, right, because
challenge,
they can't go on their own.
right, then you meet parents who are also dealing with the same
Connect
thing.
the
and
parents.
they
Again,
learn
peer
from each
grouping
other.
again, but at the
Correct.
adult level.
Very powerful family camp. So, so that's one way is to spread the word of who we are.
Okay.
And of course, we're always looking for different funding sources for our camp. At our camp, all of the participants actually do participate in contributing what they can afford. So, which is nice
Okay.
because they want to contribute, and sometimes financially that's not their challenge. Their challenge is that they have this difference and they need to be there for support, so they want to pay. So
Right, so they
yeah.
can help contribute to the funding.
It's
So
amazing, right? Because
oh.
then the fundraised dollar spreads even further
Yeah,
to make sure
yeah.
that the kids who can't afford can come. And I believe that's an amazing strength of our charity, which is great. So helping us with different fundraising efforts is great, and spreading the word to. We're a little we have a lot of kids now, and we are running a time, but we're almost in our infancy. Even though we've been doing this for 5 years and it's been around since 1955, of people knowing about this magical island and what's happening here. And it's getting out there, but the more that it gets out there, that for people to adopt us as their charity, their little island that
Right,
could, that would be amazing.
Their little island that could.
That's right. And also people have different skills that I love to exploit people's talents.
Okay.
So if anybody has, such as yourself, you're able to contribute our IT as
Right.
a service. Somebody else may have another talent that they can contribute, right? Or they do landscaping, and is there
Or
anything
building
I can help? Or
supplies?
building supplies,
Okay.
exactly. Or they have connections to getting us things that cost to run the camp.
Mm-hmm.
We're open to all offers, and it really does take a village to pull this off, and I think it's one of the things that makes us special. So, and then there's also opportunities depending on different people's skills of applying to be a volunteer camp staff.
Okay,
So
so
that's
staffing and
Yeah.
hands-on work.
exactly.
Okay.
And for the young adults out there who are in school and have the summers off, to spread the word that we're looking for really great quality, amazing people with big hearts and great judgment leadership. So to let the young adults in your lives know that they may want to work at Camp Maple Leaf, and it's a utopian society for the staff as well as the campers, and they'll have the summer of their life. So that's an amazing place.
That's a lot of ways.